How to fall asleep fast with 10 amazing techniques. Hey everyone. If you are looking for awesome techniques to fall asleep, then you are in the right place. How can you sleep fast without thinking? And what will make you sleep in less than 10 minutes? In today's video, we will talk about how to fall asleep fast with 10 amazing techniques. The most common reasons we cannot fall asleep quickly are anxiety and overthinking. Long-term sleep problems lead to serious health problems. Sometimes we are exhausted for months because we cannot fall asleep quickly. As soon as the lights go out, our headrests on the pillow, our mind and body cannot relax enough to fall asleep. And sometimes it can take several hours before we finally fall asleep. The worst part of this, can't fall asleep. The syndrome that results is anxiety. When you have had a few nights awake, you start feeling panic that you won't be able to sleep again. Your anxiety makes it difficult to relax and nap. This becomes a vicious cycle that can lead to full-blown anxiety or depression, which can contribute to mental, emotional, and physical exhaustion. Meanwhile, you may have a partner who may be tormented with you as you try to sleep, turn, and count several flocks of sheep. Why do some people fall asleep quickly when their head hits the pillow, while others struggle with their eyes closed for several hours? There are many reasons it is difficult for people to fall asleep. The stress, overthinking, hormones, depression, and alcohol use can all affect your ability to fall asleep quickly. Anxiety and overthinking are the most common culprits that undermine your ability to fall asleep quickly. If you don't have any health problems preventing you from falling asleep, you can exercise to fall asleep quickly using several science-backed methods. Number 10. Keep yourself awake. I know it doesn't seem to make sense. Why should you force yourself to stay awake when trying to sleep? Have you ever seen these adorable videos of toddlers trying so hard to keep their eyes open but nodding at their food all the time while sitting? When you try to fall asleep quickly, it can often have the opposite effect. So do the opposite and try not to sleep, and you will find yourself starting to feel drowsy. A study at the University of Glasgow found that participants who had trouble falling asleep could fall asleep faster with paradoxical intent. They were instructed to go to bed and opened their eyes to try to stay awake. As a result, they fell asleep faster than when they fell asleep without this technique. Members of the PN group fell asleep more easily and showed less sleep anxiety. Number 9. Use the 4-7-8 sleep method. This method was pioneered by Dr. Andrew Weil and aims to help you fall asleep in less than 1 minute. This method creates a natural tranquilizer for your nervous system by increasing the amount of oxygen in your blood, slowing your heart rate, and releasing more carbon dioxide from your lungs. The method described by Dr. Weil. Place a piece of tissue in your mouth with your tongue against your upper front teeth and hold it throughout the exercise. Exhale completely through your mouth, making the sound of exhalation. Close your mouth and inhale softly through your nose, counting in your mind to 4. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale completely through your mouth for 8 seconds, making the sound you exhale. Repeat the exercise 3 more times. Number 8. Use progressive muscle relaxation. This is a fast sleep method recommended by the American Sleep Institute. When you are lying in bed, slowly tighten your body and then relax every muscle. Start by tightening and relaxing the muscles in your legs and feet, then work your way up to the neck and head. Tighten the muscles for at least 5 seconds, and then relax for 30 seconds, and repeat the process further down the body. Number 7. Listen to classical music. Researchers have recently begun exploring the role music can play in helping people fall asleep. Research has shown that classical music, or any music that has a tempo between 60 and 80 beats per minute, a regular rhythm, low tones, and a calm melody can help you fall asleep quickly. In a 2008 study, students aged 19 to 28 who listened to relaxing classical music 45 minutes before going to bed showed significant improvements in the quality of falling asleep. Number 6. Put on your socks. What is the best predictor of falling asleep quickly? Warm feet and hands. Swiss researchers have found that warm feet and hands are the best physiological predictor for falling asleep faster. Each study participant was placed at their feet with a hot water bottle, which dilated the blood vessels on the skin's surface, thereby increasing the release of heat. This release of heat causes a redistribution of heat throughout the body, and changes that prepare people for sleep by working in conjunction with melatonin. You can achieve the same result by wearing warm socks and even gloves when going to bed and trying to fall asleep quickly. Number 5. Cool your room. The recommended bedroom temperature should be between 16 deg C and 19 deg C for optimal sleep. When you go to bed and try to sleep, your body temperature begins to drop. A temperature of 19 deg Celsius can help this. The cold temperature in the bedroom makes it easier for you to close your eyes and can quickly fall asleep. A thermostat setting much lower or higher than recommended can lead to anxiety and can also affect the quality of your REM, which is the stage of sleep with the highest brain activity. During the REM stage, a person's brain metabolism increases and they begin to fall asleep. Spontaneous rapid eye movements and minimal body movement occur. It is usually difficult to wake the sleeper at this stage. Number 4. Turn off digital devices. When it gets dark, your body increases the levels of hormones that make you sleepy. This is why we feel sleepy when the room gets completely dark. When you use your digital devices or even watch TV, you inhibit the creation of these sleep-inducing hormones by keeping yourself awake. If you want to fall asleep quickly, at least an hour before bed, turn off all electronics with a bright screen to make it easier for your body to relax and get ready for bed. And this brings us to number 3. The room must be completely dark. In addition to turning off digital devices, you should turn off all lights in your bedroom. Try to make the room as dark as possible. This means turning off the bathroom light, night light, and covering a luminous clock or another similar device with something. If you have blinds or curtains, close them. You may even consider having special sleep masks that are worn like glasses over your eyes. Number 2. Normalize sleep with melatonin. Melatonin is a naturally occurring hormone that is released in the body throughout the day. If you can't fall asleep quickly, you may not have enough melatonin levels at night. Melatonin supplements are safe at low doses for short and long-term use. However, they can cause some side effects, such as morning sleepiness and overly vivid dreams. Talk to your doctor about the right dose to help yourself fall asleep quickly, as the right dose varies greatly from person to person. Adults take melatonin in doses ranging from 0.2 milligrams to 20 milligrams, depending on the reason for its use. Number 1. Go to sleep on your side. If you want to sink into deep sleep faster, roll onto your side, which you are already used to. Snoring and sleep apnea occur much more often when you sleep on your back. The back is so closely associated with sleep apnea that doctors prescribe sleeping on the side as a treatment for the condition. When you sleep on your back, gravity forces your tongue to relax at the back of your throat, blocking your airway and making breathing difficult. Place a pillow between your knees if you need to relieve tension in your hips and back. Also, make sure your head and neck are properly supported by a good pillow. In addition to these methods to help you fall asleep faster, there are also several lifestyle changes you can make to maintain a good night's sleep. Wait, we are not done yet. Here are a quick few additional ideas. Stick to a sleep schedule so that you wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. Reduce the amount of alcohol you drink in the evening, especially during the few hours before going to bed. Don't drink caffeine after 3 p.m. Avoid overeating within 2 hours of bedtime. Exercise regularly, but don't exercise right before bed. Avoid drinking too many fluids before bed, which will force you to get up and run to the bathroom. Avoid long naps during the day. Create some relaxing bedtime rituals. Unfold the alarm so you don't see the time when you are trying to sleep. Don't try to sleep until you feel sleepy. Develop a meditation practice that can help you reduce stress and anxiety. Do you have any other techniques for how to fall asleep? Please let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any video. See you in the next one. Take care.